Good afternoon, YouTube. Tiger Cactus here. It is Friday, December 16th, 2:19 p.m., 2022. Alrighty, and I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but I do have some shit to say about this. The Opuntia Humifusa. They're very vibrant during the summer. Check them out on my Twitter and Instagram and all that good shit. But in the wintertime, they look like they're going to die. Look like they're on the last legs. Now, I still kind of fertilize with my coffee grinds and, whatever else I might have lying around. But, yeah, they look haggard. That's one of my original that I got down south in New Jersey. And, yeah, in the summertime, they're yellow flowers with red centers. Check me out on that shit. Yeah, and they just look like death now. But that one, I'm going to show you over by my wife's vegetable garden there. Sorry for the spin. Cottonmouth. Gnome. Cinerita Rose, we have all that shit over there. Perry Gavi is looking fucking boss. Anyway, yeah, Opuntia Humifusa. Yeah, and this is another little patch I started. And I took a lot of cuttings this summer, later in the summer, later than I should have. Try to spread it out a little bit more. And then these are my fireman red, firefighter red, something flaming red, some jazz hens and chicks, and they flowered in the summer. I know I have that on Instagram. I don't think I caught it in a video, but yeah. And usually they look like death. Like they bloomed all summer actually, from Memorial Day weekend straight in through like August. And then they look like death, and now they're starting to get their color back in the winter, which is weird. Horseradish over there I got. The irises are still growing. Out of one of my neighbor's yards, with permission, of course. You never just take stuff. Some kind of like, it's not really a rose bush. It might be a thorn bush. I'm not sure. I threw it over here. We got some more paddle over there. This gets no light really. Not as much as you would think. And then over here I have some more paddle cactus that are dug in there. I have some in the front. I have some in another garden. Yeah, they're great, dude. Deer don't eat them. We had deer up until we put in this new fence at the beginning of last season. We put in early spring. Actually, I think we put in wintertime. Guys, we're hungry for work. All right, this is the vegetable garden. We had cucumbers over here. The hens and chicks. These I transplanted from the integrity garden. They are not fucking happy. They look like death. They do. Holy shit. I don't come back here much. It's my mother-in-law's property. I don't care too much for her. Sorry, Carol. Yeah, I have a couple more patches though of the Humifusa. Yeah, and I just let the morning glories do their thing. We'll see in the springtime if they come back. But where I was going, this is another mama patch that I had over there at the. Just kind of see where's all that. That was a chicken coop many moons ago. So that ground is fertile as fuck. And before I even moved in here and took over another part of the property, she let me grow my gardening and stuff. She's all about it. She lets me do whatever the fuck I want with the property, as much as she can. Me and her bump heads too much. She lets me have carte blanche. It's awesome. So yeah, I should do a video on the fruit and taking the seeds and stuff. Still have look how vibrant that is. But yeah, these guys actually look a little bit better than the ones in the Integrity Garden. Spikes on these fuckers. Yeah, once again, not wearing gloves. Then a patch over there, Opuntia fragilis. More hens and chicks that are dying. I just showed you. Her property. And it spans more than this. So I keep saying property. It's very nice. I'm not going to reveal how big it is though. Yeah, that's really it. I just wanted to talk to you about the paddle cactus. They're fucking awesome. What else can I say? They're fucking awesome. Anyone who has them, for me, it gives me a way of showing people hope that there's cold hardy cactus out there. Like you too can grow cactus. You can probably grow these in Maine. Actually, I would put money on it. You can grow it in Maine. Yeah, I'd put one on it. So if anyone from Maine wants to pay for shipping and is watching this video, I will ship you some right now. I'll ship you some rooted cuttings. I used to have some in the house. Yeah, unfortunately, my Nana recently passed away. And where we put her ashes and stuff in the cemetery is in the middle of the fucking woods. It has no address on it. It's like it's a private thing. Like you had to own property in that town at one point to buy a plot, PVC pipe, and it gets minimal light. I don't know. I haven't really been up there to see like what times it gets it, but we put her in the ground. It was right around noontime, 11:30 noon, and like right where she would be was the sun was shining. So I know it gets like at least midday sun or late morning sun, however you want to fucking call it. But yeah, and there's a problem with the deer. So I have all these iris bulbs. I can't even freaking plant irises up there. But I did get some daffodils, which are deer resistant. We'll see. Any garden center I've ever worked at, people come up to me and be like, "Do deer eat this?" I'm like, "Yes." But I read, I'm like, deer will eat whatever the fuck they want, just like you are. You will eat whatever you have to if you're hungry. You know, cannibalism is proof of that. Like, you will do what you need to do to not starve to death. So, same thing with the deer. These guys are angry too. And I'm babbling. So, yeah, so immediately I was like, my grandpa's buried up there, and over the years we haven't really gotten up there much as Nana got up there in age and stuff. Last couple times up there, she just freaking sat in the car and supervised. And I'm babbling, and I apologize, but this is something I need to talk about, so if you're still listening, yeah, party on, man. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, so paddle cactus. Humifusa. Fucking kick ass. Deer resistant. I'll put money on that. Like I said, we had deer running all around this property and shit. Neighbors and stuff, they still run rampant on the next block. Next chunk of landowners. Sorry, I'm winded. Smoked too much. Pear agave, Santa Rita Rose, Opuntia fragilis, Commodore. I'm sorry for the Canadians that I'm mispronouncing. This is apparently some genetic like craziness. It got in a trade, not this summer, the summer before, and I just started propagating it. It was a little piece, little piece. So yeah, so I actually don't know how much light these Opuntia need and don't need. Since I've owned them, I've always had full sun all day, every day. Oh, not sure. This side, with the integrity garden. This side over here, gets the all of it gets good morning sun, but this half right here is where the good afternoon gets. That gets all the good afternoon sun. That gets it right until freaking sundown. There's not too many big things up here to block the sun. But yeah, so. Right before Christmas, I'm gonna go up there with some paddle. I already have rooted. I'll maybe do a video. That might be sacrilegious though. You know what? If somebody watches this and wants to, put their 2 cents in, I'm open to it. I'm not even gonna say me personally would do this or me personally thinks it's that. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that. That might have to be a ask mom and Uncle Larry question. Yeah. So Opuntia Humifusa paddle cactus. Yeah, dude. Good shit. So yeah, so if anyone's up there in Maine or New Hampshire or somebody that like, and I'm talking like Maine, like Rangeley and stuff like that, where you guys have to shovel off your fucking roofs. So that's probably all of Maine. But yeah, if somebody from Maine wants to check it out, pay for shipping, contact me, integrity_cactus@yahoo.com, I think, or say something in the comments below, or send me a message or some shit on Instagram or that, and you pay for shipping, and I will send you 1 or 2 rooted paddle cactus, and we'll see. And if they die, they die. And I will replace them. Once again, you will pay for shipping though. Alright guys, Integrity Cactus reminding you to stay safe, stay green, and hit that big fucking red subscribe button. We're at 114 subscribers. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. I didn't think that would happen. I know if there are bigger YouTubers out there, and you know what, I don't really give a fuck. Because the main purpose of these are to have fun doing it, and to educate. And I know I goof around, I'm inappropriate and stuff, but, I get my point across. I'm crass, but I get my message. Yeah, paddle cactus, Humifusa, yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night. Stay safe, stay green. Hit the big red subscribe. Peace.